Sneaker Show!
Here's what I was thinking we could do. Let's start by talking about this big news of the week. I'm really glad that Fredo knows what's going on because I've always wondered, how is that connected to Nike? How is that possible? And it's not. And they are upset about it. Here we go.
Yeah, so Nike filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against Bape. Nike kind of claimed that before like 2021, the amount of Bape sneakers that were sold in the US every year was like not really significant. But kind of since like sneakers have blown up over the last few years, Bape sneakers have kind of blown up. So this has kind of been like essentially like I didn't know this until the other day, but basically it's been like a 20-year buildup with like all the allegations and complaints and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be kind of cool to see where this goes. But I've always really liked the shoes. I've never really been a big fan of their like apparel in that. I talked to Malcolm too, and we both kind of like agreed that if Nike wins this, this could definitely be like, I don't know if the end of Bape is like the right terminology, but I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think of that.
There's a subtle burn. That first bit, their sales were insignificant, hardly noticeable.
I'm just curious, like, what launched them, like, what launched their sales? Because, like, I would have guessed that Bapes were hotter in the, like, mid 2000s than right now.
That's what I thought, like the Pharrell era, like that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
When they're in those crazy colors like these ones, these like ice creams,
Mm-hmm.
and the, what do you call these Kanye ones? The college dropouts?
Yeah.
Is that or is it graduation? No, graduation. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
But like I've always thought that's so clearly an Air Force, and that's not the only shoe that they've stolen. Look at all of these.
Yeah, the Bapesta's like I don't know if you want to say like the main one. But that's kind of like the one that like everyone seems to know. But even I didn't realize like some of these ones. It's crazy.
Some of these are bad, hey?
Yeah.
The skate stuff.
Look at my new Skatestas. Yikes.
Yeah, they've got the exact same midsole design right down to the stars on the toe, the tooth pattern on the bottom. I didn't even know about these court studs that are the Air Jordan ripoff, high and low. Do you know how much they're suing for? Is it just like a cease and desist, or do they get money?
I don't know if there was like a price involved. Um, yeah, I'm actually not sure.
Well, keep it on Sneaker Show Podcast. We'll follow this story and bring you the results. The Bapes.
What do you guys think? Do you
kinda
guys think
rad.
if Nike wins, do you guys think Bape will kind of like fall out a bit?
They say no publicity is bad publicity. It's got to help. I bet you there are people who aren't aware of it and are now aware of it because of it. But do you buy anything, Bape? I'm trying to think.
If I was gonna buy anything Bape, it would be a pair of Bapestas. I wouldn't get like I probably wouldn't do any of the clothes or anything, but like I know there's people that's like more what they focus on than the shoes, but I feel like the shoes is like part of the reason they blew up in the first place.
Sorry, at some point here, my Siri turned on and thought I was asking Siri. And Siri said, I won't respond to that.
Fair enough.
All right. Even Siri's not down. Okay.
Look at that.
Gorge.
These just dropped. This is the New Balance 550, and obviously they don't call it the UNC blue, but that's what this is for sure. Hey, look at those. Are we
Yes, sir.
feeling that? We like that. We like that baby blue.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's sexy. And it's got
Right
the suede toe box. Like it's not just the leather. I like them like that. Fredo, baby blue. You like that UNC?
Yeah, I rock these. These are clean.
All right. Well, what if I showed you this?
These are much better.
The UNC Tulo, July 22nd.
It's the
What?
year of the 2 year
Where'd you hear that?
Sneaker Show podcast.
Hell yeah.
Happy 2 year, everybody. So are we doing a Would You Rather?
Yeah. So what do you feel more now that you see that?
I'm definitely more into the two. I'll definitely be looking to pick these up. I think they're sick.
I feel like this is the most comparable, like, what would you rather? Like, it's not that there's a better answer, it's just like, what is your preference here? You know what I mean?
And for me, my preference is I don't have any twos. I have a couple pairs of 550s. So the answer is easy. These are going to be worth some money. The 550s, like the green pair of these, just the GR release sells for as much as the ALDs. I imagine these are going to do well.
Those
And
twos were a PE before. Sorry, Tim. Were those twos a PE? Is that correct?
I'm unsure on that.
I think they were. I think he wore them for like I don't know if it was like a senior all-star game or something. But I'm almost positive these were a PE when he was at UNC.
That sounded like MJ was playing senior citizens.
I don't know if he would have had twos at UNC though, cause
Or not like when he was playing at UNC, but like he went back for like a
oh, I see what
like
you're saying.
all-star senior night or something like that.
Fair enough.
I'm
Homecoming king.
almost sure. Yeah.
Posting up on Fools with Walkers.
Not those seniors.
How about you, Tab? Which one you want?
Oh, it's got to be the two. Come on, I ain't wearing no 550.
None, eh?
Won't do it.
Not gonna do it.
Too many suckers. Not you guys, but just like other suckers with them on.
They are all over. I see a few guys in the 650s. A couple guys at the gym. Just the straight up white on white on white. They look good.
The high.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, the highs look good. Okay. I'm about to slide, okay? Oh, yeah. So right before we started recording, Fredo was like, I got some breaking news. Last minute, addition to the pod, the first look at Drake's Nocta scuba slide. And
Yeah. I couldn't find much info on it because I found like these pictures like a half an hour before we started recording, but I did find like one little write-up. I think it was on Just Fresh Kicks, I think was the website. And these I believe are like actually titled as a slide. So I don't know if you're gonna see like people walking around the mall in these or what, but yeah, they're not good.
look at this picture of the boy. It's like he's coming up with the idea right now.
That guy just made the iPhone, dude. Look at that.
He's got that Steve Jobs look on.
Guy is a genius at work.
All right, so here it is, the Scuba Steves.
Oh God.
That's from the top looking down. They do have a flipper look. From the side, that's a low.
It is a flipper. So what's the angle here? You know, like
These would be so gangster if you were like going on a trip to Hawaii and you could take that like beach pic. But apart from that, zero use for these.
if you're not on a boat, you don't
Yeah.
need these.
Yeah, this is for that Turk's life.
Honestly, like I wonder how much involvement he has with this Nocta line, hey, or if they're just not like, all right, well, you're getting a scuba shoe. It's like, what the hell? What the
How am I
hell
supposed to
he
sell
needs
that?
this for? Yeah, they're like, all right, well, we have no idea what to do with these, so we're gonna give them to Drake, and that'll help.
Yeah, they are single use. They like a lot of slides. You find different ways to use them. This you need to actually be getting wet.
You got to be aquatic to throw these on.
Single use, you just wear them once and throw them out.
That's even better. Yeah, if you're not getting nautical.
Noctical.
Oh, sweet. We got an episode title.
I hope we come up with something better than that in the next 30 minutes.
All right. Well, we'll keep you posted on release dates because I know we all need them.
Who's got earlies? Hit my DM. I get a big What a water park birthday party to go to.
I wonder what the retail is gonna be on these because I feel like they could either be like $100 or they could be like 400.
Yeah, a rubber with a hole in it. Could have wrote that on the
Pause.
side.
That's our episode title.
All right, let me slide. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. All right, this is me. I got one. In the news, a legendary pairing. Nike Air Force One with Tiffany and Co. Tiffany, like the diamond supplier. You know, Nikki Diamonds with Diamond Supply did that SB in 2005. The Tiffany Dunks, kind of a big ticket item. The lows go for thousands of dollars. You can get the highs for a couple hundred. But this is an actual collaboration with Tiffany. And we're looking at a black Air Force. It's a nubuck leather. It's got a tumbled leather swoosh in the aqua color that we know from the Diamond Supply Dunks. The cool part of this would be the plate. On the back here, they got this. What do they call this again? An etched
License
chrome
plate.
heel plaque. Yeah, license plate. There's one on the back and there's one on the tongue as well. It's etched in there, so it's going for a bit. The laces are like the rope that you would find on the jewel pouch. If you were to buy something from Tiffany and Company, it comes in a little pouch and it's got these like ropes holding it together. So it's a different look. But other than that, it's just a black Air Force with a blue colored swoosh on it. And the retail is $400 American. That's about $530 Canadian. They'll be coming out this spring. 3 other lacing options. They're not like the rope kind. They're just the thick laces. You got aqua, white, and yellow. Guys, I don't know. Just a black Air Force. So much money. If you're going to spend 530 Canadian, what would you get instead? Oh, check out the nails on this person. Jesus.
Look at that shovel, eh? Oh God.
I do like the leather on the sock liner here. Seems nice. But say you got $500. What are we doing with it?
Funny you should ask.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
get...
load those pictures up.
Oh, and we even sent you pictures. Well, Tim, I would get the Jordan 1 85 Georgetown High, that navy and gray. That is what I would get. And
$500 for those?
a little bit less, actually.
Okay.
I'll have some money left over. I'm just pulling up the picture that I sent you.
You could buy some rope laces for it.
Yeah, you get them somewhere in between 4 and 5, hopefully closer to 4. Yeah, I could get some rope laces. Maybe could buy this little goblin a set of nail clippers with my extra money. Who knows? But yeah, that's probably what I'd get. I've had thoughts of doubling up on the neutral gray 85, but that almost doesn't make sense. So what can I get that's similar but different?
I like it.
We're going to Georgetown.
He's big on those 85s.
Huge on them, man. Like that and the Kentuckies, man. If I got to take 2 pairs of shoes with me, that might just be it.
I love it. Fredo, you got 5 bands. What are you going to do?
Bills.
Bills.
I'd
We'll talk bands next.
5 bands was your week.
Yeah.
I'd probably do those the Zion, are they like the Voodoo one, those? Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I'd probably do a pair of those.
They're like patchwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of us that are curious, do you do voodoo rituals?
I do not.
Any Santeria, anything like that?
No, nothing like that. Sorry to kill the vibe, but
There's
no,
people
I
in
do
the
not
comments.
participate.
There's just people in the comments that ask. That's all.
That
What
seems
about
like
you, Tim?
well,
Yeah,
I
do
got
you do Santeria?
I mostly do. Yeah, I'm.
You participate in voodoo
You
activity.
do voodoo rituals? You got
I get
little
down to
voodoo
New
dolls?
Orleans as much as possible. $500. I got to put it towards the fridge I bought this week.
But if you didn't buy a fridge,
Say I had money to spend. I really want Kith shoes, and it seems like they all are in that area. There's like the Daytona 990 V3s. They're in the 400 to 500 range. I would never spend on that because it's on my list of I'm buying 990 V3s this year, and that would be top of the list. I'd really like to get those. If I had the money suddenly to spend on it, I'd choose Kith. Now, if I didn't buy a refrigerator, though, I would buy some Air Forces. And I liked your idea, Tabasco. I could get some off-white Forces for that kind of price.
meet in the middle here. Kith Air Forces. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I get the fridge?
You get whatever you like, sweetheart.
Dude, this adult life, it'll surprise you. Sometimes you think you're doing okay, and then you got to buy a fridge and a washing machine. And you're like a regular at the appliance store suddenly. I am actually 3 bands into this week for real. So, anyways,
What sort of activities you doing? You're breaking your fridge and your washing machine.
getting busy, dude. Adulting.
Yeah, it sounds like you're hard on stuff, man.
I am hard on.
Hard on his fridge.
Just running that thing, man. You wouldn't believe what he puts in there.
Kids don't close the door. I'll start with that. Kids are like, yeah, I'm grabbing a glass of milk. I'll close it when I get back to it. You're like, the motor on a fridge is like, it's the size of your fist. It doesn't have a lot. You can't cool the room with it. So I'm blaming the kids.
I would too.
Back to these shoes. They're called 1837. The collab is called 1837 because that's the year Tiffany was founded. They'll be out this spring. I don't see them reselling. I say save your money, right? Can you imagine spending 500 on these and then watching them go down?
I'm hoping there's a white pair.
Yeah.
I could see them doing it as like a white pair, as like a friends and family pair. I think they'll resell though.
For real.
I think they will, especially if you sit on them for a bit. Just because like Tiffany's not a company that like collaborates a lot, especially with like a company like Nike.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's like a clean pair. It's probably I don't know if the black pair is for me, but like they are clean. I think they'll be hard to get your hands on too. So just that alone, I think they'll rock it up.
I'm hesitating to hit the next slide. I don't know if I got another picture here.
I think you'll see a lot of rappers in these too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that, Tim.
I'm looking at it.
Is this the 4 for you?
I like 4s.
Okay. Well, how about February 9th?
That's soon.
Apparently. Are we feeling these? This is the Seafoam Jordan 4. Next week. Get it together. Doing these or you doing the Union AJKOs? What's happening? Fredo, what's your take?
I want these. I'll find a way to get them.
You boy.
I don't know. I hope they are. I don't want to say like sitting, but I know that like navy pair that's been kind of somewhat releasing. They've been easy for people to get, and I hope these are the same way.
Yeah, the
I would
Navy ones go
love a pair of
retail.
these.
Yeah.
I would love a pair of these.
So the different thing about these for me is that they got that bit of black underneath the webbing on the side, and I like it when it's just all the same color. But respect if you can get them for retail and it's a pair that you love. I'd take the ones over the 4s in this picture. The ones are soft.
Most definitely.
Yeah, the Navy 4s popped up at my local store just first come, first serve this week. And I saw it late. I was really considering like, ooh. For retail?
Those are a clean pair too.
They got like
there's a
the
lot.
splatter on them, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot
yeah.
of good stuff coming out, so I'm like trying to pick and choose.
I feel you. That's why I have priorities. I can waste a lot of money just like getting pairs that I like when I should be saving for pairs that I love. Okay. What about these though?
So the Satin Bred Jordan 1 is apparently releasing holiday 2023 as a women's exclusive. I don't know if you guys remember the original pair was limited to 501 pairs, and they're kind of anywhere in that like 3 to 5 grand range. These are supposed to differ a little bit. No real info on that yet, but I think regardless, this will be a pair that a lot of people are looking for.
They did the orange, like the shattered backboards in satin, right?
Yeah,
And that was a women's shoe as well, if I remember correct. I even
I
got
think they
to,
did. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, I touched them. I had them in hand, and I guess if you're into that lush feeling, then go for them. It felt like dainty, felt like it could rip, felt like it could get hurt, felt like I would wreck them.
Every like used pair I've seen has been like the worst creases I've ever seen, but they do look like lush. I'm
Yeah,
curious to see how different they are um from the original pair.
Tabby, you're a smooth mother.
I'm good on these. I mean, there's the royal pair as well. I think that's worth noting. So maybe we'll see those in the future.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm good on these. I had satin fives at one point in time, actually, the black and reds, and it was cool. And like, yeah, they look lush and it's like comfy and everything. And then you wear them and you're like, "Nyeh."
Mm,
Like, what am I gonna pair these with? You know,
just Valentine's Day.
Denim, dude. You're gonna wear denim on satin?
Mm.
You're gonna go all satin?
Leisure suit.
Yeah, gold member.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool idea, but I just think it doesn't translate very nice to the real world.
Yeah, let's be real. Whoa. What happened to these? What's going on here?
Um, okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard of the Serena Williams Design Crew. I'd never heard of them. But essentially it's like a team that Serena put together,
The
and it's like
SWDC?
10. What's-
The SWDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, everybody
Um,
knows that crew.
yeah, so basically she just like picks 10 up and coming designers and they like design a shoe and like remake it. I don't know, I think these are sick. Lots of like textures and shades of tan. It's got a dope like contrast stitching on the upper, which you don't see on like really any GRs. Um, Tongue has that cool like ribbed knit material. It's got some of like Serena's messages and sayings and that on it. I'm assuming this will be a women's release. Um, no real info on them yet, but I'm assuming sooner than later. But yeah, I'd never heard of the Serena Williams Design Crew. And I don't know, it's kind of cool that they did it on a Futura Air Max 90. But what do you guys think of these?
I love a tan shoe, I do. And I love a patchwork shoe, and I love how the little extra details and the swooshes and the stitching. I'd like to see these in hand. Yeah, I think that's a cool thing they got going on here. There's another picture, isn't there? Yeah,
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, it's got a lot of that like white contrast stitching on the upper, which they don't do very often on like GRs. So, Tabby, what do you think of these?
I'm good on these. They don't really do it for me. I'm not a big Air Max 90 guy. I think the difference between the Air Max 1 and the Air Max 90 is like there's just such a leap and bound between them. Even though most people kind of group them together generally, I just think the build of it isn't for me, and I'm just so sold on the Air Max 1.
Fair.
Oh yeah, there we are. For the Royal, right? From within. Okay. That's who it's for.
Yeah, one of them just says play tennis.
Destroy it, tennis. Oh yeah, we got a few pictures. How about now though, Tabby? On foot. Look at that. With the corduroy tongue?
Can't get me. I'll get those blue corduroy Air Maxes instead. We'll call it they're even.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at the green on these forces. Look at is that a chess piece? What's happening?
LeBron James. That's what's happening here. So when LeBron signed to Nike, which was like 20 years ago at this point, the brand celebrated the only way they could celebrate, and they gave him a shoe. So this is the Nike Air Force One Four Horseman. Coincidentally, the Four Horsemen is what I would call us, but there's three of us. So we leave it for LeBron, I suppose. So the names of the Four Horsemen, which are on the back of the shoe, there's the initial for each. So LeBron, Rich Paul, Randy Mims, and Maverick Carter, his four big homies. You can catch a couple of those guys on his show, The Shop, which is always a good watch. So yeah, Nike is going to release these in April. They're aiming for. We've got a green outsole. Comes up to, you get the green air on the midsole. Nice little embroidered chest piece on the back. White tumbled leather, classic Air Force. And then yeah, we got the green swoosh. A little bit of green on the tongue, and we're rocking. So yeah, this is. I think it's a cool concept and a cool shoe that they'll release to the public. Obviously, a pretty elusive pair prior to this, so nice execution, I think. Fredo, you feeling these?
They're dope. I don't think I need them, but yeah, they are very clean. I love anything that has like any kind of like embroidery or something towards the heel. Yeah, they're dope. I don't think I need them though.
Tim, you're a big chess guy. What are you thinking?
Yeah, huge chess guy, but I'll just wait for the Bape version of these.
Oh, man, do we got some news for you?
Yeah, they're clean for sure. And I like the emerald sort of green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Extra detail.
Got that layered swoosh, that green underneath. Yeah, just a nice leather on these.
Are you trying to pick these up?
No, sir. I just thought it was a cool idea behind the shoe.
Yeah, they're dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at some New Balance shoes. These are Teddy Santis. Teddy's with ALD. He's the creative director at New Balance. He's got season 2 of the Made in USA's going on. He's had some crazy releases already. We really like the look of these purple and magenta joints. That's the V2. These are the latest that came out. It's like green base with olive over, and then it's got sort of a burgundy N on it. Gave me Christmas vibes. So I've been waiting. I've been like, which one am I going to get? Kind of like these. I've seen guys with brown pants wearing these. It looks really good. I've seen these and went, whoa, what would I do with those? And then I saw these and I went, that might be the one. This year, I am buying Air Jordan 2s. I would like to get the Tom Sachs GPS. I want the New Balance 1906 protection pack. The white cement 3s are happening for me 100% this year. And I need a pair of 990 V3s. Again, I keep telling myself this, so when I get tempted to buy average shoes, I go, whoa, 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 easy, priorities. So this is what's next up for the Teddy Santis releases of the year. It's coming out this month. The colors are olive, brown, purple, and orange. There's a purple mesh on the tongue. I'm kind of second guessing it. There's some orange on the sock liner. But other than that, these are hot, hot. I like the look of these. There's a light brown on the toe box. There's a darker brown over top of it. And then there's a dark brown on the heel. They would go with all my clothes. That's my colors right there. Guys, I'm really considering making this happen. The New Balance logo is black. They're clean, clean pair. This guy with the brown sweats on, you can tell he's having a good day. I just wonder, what do you know you're going to buy this year? What do you know for sure is happening in 2023? Fredo.
For me, I would say definitely those reimagined 3s, those white cements. Those UNC2 lows that Tabasco brought, and yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot else other than like some Jordan golf stuff. Just some more of the like one low golf shoes, but those would probably be my two like main ones. I can't remember which pack. I think it was the Joe Fresh Goods. I can't remember what the New Balance model was, but they did that 3-pack. There was like the green, the blue, and the pink.
Right. Yeah.
Still looking
993s.
still looking for some of those my size, but probably just those UNC twos and the reimagines for now anyway.
Smart. That way, when some average shit comes up, you can just grab that too. Tabasco, what do you need this year? What do you know?
Well, that picture you had there of those purple and yellow New Balances there, I would really enjoy those. I'm just waiting for them to drop in price even slightly, and I would justify it one way or another. Very cool, very nice materials, but that retails a little bit hefty for a New Balance, or for me to buy a New Balance anyway. Especially just because the other pairs I have were like a lot more cost efficient and just as nice. You know what I mean? Like my
Yeah.
protection pack pair, it was just perfect price point. Materials are great, they're super comfy, right? So knowing that there's things like that come out make this other thing hard to justify. Because it's doing the same thing for me. But I would like to get those Georgetowns for real that I brought for your last question. Those Panda 85s. And yeah, I don't know. I could see another two just with how many good twos are coming out. But like, I'm not too pressed on that. Like, I'd like to think I'd get those Union AJKOs, but it's like you said, just stuff that you love, and stuff that you really want and things of that nature. So yeah, it just makes a little more sense to maybe dump money into those things instead of things you just like. So that's kind of where I'm at.
I would add those KOs to the list, the leather pair, the Union KOs. I would like to get those, but same thing. If I can't hit for retail, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Well, I'm just looking like they're 150 US, so we're at like 200 bones. And then you're looking at shipping from Union, and then you're absolutely getting hit with duties from Union. So call it three.
Shipping from Union's always taxed too.
So exactly, so call it three, like conservatively, right? Like, is that a $300 shoe to you?
Maybe we're at like a sneaker show in the spring and somebody's asking 275 and I'm really considering it.
That would be the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Like, especially for a pair like that. And who knows what they'll do as well. This could be another situation of the Jordan 2, and then it just dips right down.
Yeah.
Which, if I had to guess, it was probably closer to that than anything else.
I think stock numbers for them are like way higher than all the other ones they've done too.
Yeah, and this just isn't a model that like everybody loves. You know what
The
I mean?
KO.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and same with the two. Like, it was a hot pair, and it was great to get them at release, and there was some hype behind them. But then it's like, oh, something else came out, and nobody cares anymore.
But I'm not wrong about these, hey?
No, those are cool.
These are a very Tim Stone shoe.
What were
Could definitely
the
see you rocking these.
there was like veneers and you remember those ones? The dunks.
Oh, the dunks.
Yeah. Kind of had that Ninja Turtle vibe to them. That's what I like about these.
Oh, the Ugly Duckling pack? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Veneer, ceramic, and
Yeah.
plum?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like they redid that with Air Maxes recently. Yeah, that's what this kind of gave me vibes of. But anyways, there's so many New Balance to choose from. You got to really be picky and choosy. All right. The real
got
reason we
vibes.
do this podcast, everybody. Sorry?
Oh, you got to buy t-shirts.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a Grail Undertaker shirt comes up and it's no question what you're doing.
Just
Forget
never know.
about it,
Yeah.
New Balance. Beat it. Kick rocks.
Imagine how many New Balances you could have got for that.
Okay, well, I'm excited to play the game. We've got a few fits to look at.
I am here. I am your host, Young Tab, the Fit Man. And for the uninitiated, if the outfit is going off, we are going to say it fits. And if it is maybe on a different wavelength, we are simply going to say it does not fit. This week we have Marco Wilson, Paul George, Joe Burrow, Jamal Agnew, and Julian Love.
Man,
Let's
the
get
ladies
after
love
it.
that Joe Burrow, hey?
Joe Shiesty.
So do the men.
Fellas, too.
We got
Okay.
Marco. We got Marco Wilson here. He's got the foam runner. I don't have an ID on those sweats, but they are brown and they look comfy. He's got the Louis. What is that? The carryall or the tote? What do they call that, Fredo? Let's go to the
I think
rest.
it's a keep all.
Their keep all was the word I was looking for. Resident bag expert, Fredo. Perfect. And then he's got the vintage Metallica Ride the Lightning tee, which I am a huge fan of. Look at that thing, a little bit of fade, sitting on the shoulders, nice. Show the chain off, neck, wrist, matching. Little glimpse for you. He looks happy, man.
Hell yeah.
Peace in the Middle East. And those sick shades. I hate those foam runners. I'm gonna say this fits though.
Look how bad that one on the back looks with the toe creasing.
Oh God.
Goy.
Looks like it's melted.
Yeah.
Shut up, you have them.
They look better on Fredo, I'll be honest.
I won't argue that.
I don't like them with the white socks.
I was going to say the white sock is the only issue here. Do you think that fits, though?
Yeah, I don't know. He looks comfy. I like the shirt. I like the bag. White socks be the only complaint, but I'd still probably rock this fit. I'm gonna say it fits.
So what do you do? Because a black sock's not going to look great either. Do you go sockless?
Absolutely not. I'd wear anything before I'd go sockless in a foam runner.
Does it get slippy slidey in there?
It would.
Probably. I don't know. I've never done it.
Not willing to find out.
Glove
I'd
up.
probably just do a black sock.
You don't want a toe popping through, hey?
No, I'm straight.
Get a toenail popping through that looks like that dude's thumb on the Tiffany pair.
Gully.
I wonder if he wants to sell that shirt. I'd buy it all.
I'd say the shades, the shirt, the bag, the smile, all rocking. I don't know about everything below the waist. Is the brown to match the bag? The brown sweats. I don't know that I would have chose them. I'm going to say he's happy. It fits, but it's not for me. Technicality. He got off.
Flag on the play.
What do you think, Tab? Yeah, you in?
Oh yeah, I said it fit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, it fits. You're lucky.
Oh, dude.
We got Joe Burr. Look at this. The Paradunk pink pants. Can you zoom in on that tee? I couldn't figure out what that bear was.
Sorry.
All right, the sorry bear, right on. And he's got the pink, we'll call it a shirt jacket, might even be denim. And, carrying the bag as the boys do on the plane. Big fan of the shoes. I don't like that the pinks don't match here, Like, I'm okay with him going pink Canadian tuxedo. That's not where I draw the line, but the fact that they don't match throws us off for me. He's got the right idea, wrong execution. But if he matches them with those shoes, absolutely. Until then, absolutely not.
The pants is a weird texture. It looks like linen or something.
Corduroy somewhere. Like, I think they're just really distressed.
Really getting in on the crotch here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is this just a bad angle? There's an athlete underneath all these clothes, right?
Yes,
It
sir.
looks like he's got a bit of a tummy.
High performance athlete.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not for me. And I think if like, is he going to the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
I
I
guess
don't know what
that
score is right now.
Right. Anyway, you're in contention to be in the biggest game of your life. I think you got to be sending out those alpha vibes. This salmon's kind of a beta move, dog.
This Pink Panther over here.
Yeah, I'm a no. Sorry. Something about the glasses and like the Beats by Dre. I don't know. He looks confused. He's flying Delta. Guy should be private for sure.
Just ripping them apart.
Usually the plane comes into the fit, but does he have a BlackBerry? Sorry, no, I'm just being mean here. Looks like a walkie-talkie.
Him and his Game Boy.
But
Fredo,
the dunks look fire.
do you have any love for this, Fredo?
If this had light wash denim or just anything else, I would say it fits. But yeah, I don't know. The fact that they're like different pinks and it's like noticeable that they're different pinks is it's a no bueno for me. I'm gonna say it doesn't fit.
Is the chain something his daughter made? It looks like something my daughter would make. It looks like a bead, do-it-yourself sort of beaded thing. The shirt is all right. The shirt matches the shoes the best out of the whole deal. But yeah, those pants and the jacket, that's what's really bugging me.
Maybe it's a friendship necklace.
That could be. Maybe if it was like a Grateful Dead bear. I could get more into this.
Again, yeah, right idea, wrong execution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Go Bengals. All right.
Here you go. We got Paul George here in those denim Air Max 1s we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. And this, I'd like to call it a sweatsuit, but he's got shorts in the hoodie. Crazy pattern. This is a Montreal streetwear brand called 20. And they do some neat stuff. So when I found this, I kind of looked into them. Really cool. They do sweatsuits and things of that nature with this pattern. And some other really cool items. And yeah, I like this. I'm going to say it fits. I like that he's matching. I like that it all lines up. Can't really tell where it starts and where it stops. And good execution on the shoes. We were talking about those being real hard to wear, but no denim here, right? Got the white socks pulled up and cream midsole on them. We love it. I do enjoy that pair of shoes.
Yeah, he makes wearing those look easy.
Mm-hmm.
The lighting in this picture is great too. He asked to turn the blue light on. It's all beautiful. The yellow and the blue, nice. I feel like I'm looking at art. I don't think I'd be able to wear that. Good for him. It's a fit. Shay?
I love it. I would definitely wear something like this. It reminds me of that like Van Gogh. I don't know what the art piece was or whatever, but that like I don't know if it was like like that pattern.
Starry Night.
Yeah, I think it's sick. Something I would rock. I think it fits.
Party on. So I brought this one. This is Julian Love here. He's got some 11s, some cargos, and a New York Rangers jersey. And oddly enough, it fits him very well, and this all fits very well. But wearing a jersey in public, especially with your own name on the back, spoiler alert, that's what he's got here, generally a red flag, and I'm not a fan of this. This might be the best execution I've seen of wearing a hockey jersey in public, but again, the best of that might not still be great. So I'll feed this one to you guys first and let you take a tear on it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, Shay, you go ahead.
I love this. This is like picture of me from every Thursday that I wear a jersey. Kind of like you said, definitely wouldn't catch me with like wearing something with my own name on the back, but from this angle, I wouldn't have been able to tell, and I love it. So I'm gonna say it fits.
What if we got you a jersey that had 403, just triple digit on that?
As the number, I would probably rock it. I'd find a way. I'd find a way.
Well, big ups for filling out a jersey. Like he look at the shoulders on this man. That's like he's got the mountain lion look. I shouldn't hate on just what is happening in this moment. It does look like he's farting. It looks like he's lifting the right leg, and he's the smug sort of look on his face. He's really just letting one go. I'm out at hockey jersey, but cool bags, and I would like those pants very much. I would wear those pants. Hell yeah. Not a fit though. Hell yeah. No.
Great. Not for me. Yeah.
Do you think that he spilled on his other shirt and this is all that he had? He had to like throw it on?
Oh, I think this was no accident.
Okay. All right. Well, points against. Slide. Oh, here we go.
Okay, we got wrapping it up here. We got Jamal Agnew, and yeah, this is very Mr. Rogers core. Hey, that's why I wanted to bring this. He's got that priest button up underneath.
Yeah.
This nice cardigan with the heavy neck up top, corduroy brown pants, and what I do believe are some Reeboks on, but I couldn't get a good look at them.
Let's get the zoom going.
I
don't know what to guess those are. They kind of look like maybe they're from Payless.
I thought it was some box.
Pick them up at Winners.
Perhaps. Or
I like how the cardigan matches his camo bag.
You like that? You putting this on? You putting this on going to church? Taking the kids to Thanksgiving dinner? What are you doing?
I am a father of two. I would wear this. Yes, absolutely.
That
Warm,
sure make you
cozy.
make you a father of the church.
The shirt is interesting that there's only one button. Is that
That's
what's happening here? Or is it
yeah.
just one black button at the top and the rest is a button up?
I don't know, man.
I think it's
you're
one button like on top,
yeah.
but I think there's like more buttons below. There's just like a black button up top.
Yeah.
I like his glasses. I like the corduroys. I like the cardigan. I'm not sure what's going on. It's probably really expensive shirt. And I don't like that we can't recognize the shoes, but bag matches everything real nice. I bet she's warm. It looks like it's too much for where he is. It's sunny and warm. I will say it's a fit because I would like some of that personally. Fredo?
I would rock this to go teach grade 4. I think it's a good fit. I do like how the bag matches the cardigan or sweater or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good fit. I'll say it fits.
Got them sweaty pits for sure. It's a fit even with your sweaty pits. Tabby, you gonna wear this?
Oh no, under no circumstances would anybody have me teach the youth anything, so I have no reason to put this on at any point.
Here's a better question because there's some stuff to like here. What could make this better? What shoes would actually improve what's happening here?
Oh, it's not even the shoes for me, it's those brown corduroy pants. What the hell are you doing?
That's a nice chocolate color.
Yeah, it just looks bad, dude. Like,
What if he had mochas on with these though? Be all right.
no, I don't mind the cardigan. I don't like the shirt. I don't like the pants.
The neutral gray 85s, they make everything better. Wouldn't that improve this?
If he wears them as pants, what are you not getting?
In my mind, he just went, just got highs on suddenly with the briefs. Much better if he wears them as pants. Excellent. Well, that was a wild ride, guys. A lot of good news. I'm ready to pick up the latest Bape collab, and I'm excited for what's to come next on Sneaker Show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Peace. We're out of here.